Hello friends, myself Nidhi Jain and welcome to my channel Swashala. Today I have a very special guest with me on my channel. She is an dietitian from Singapore and now back to her hometown Mumbai and ready to give online consultation too. She is an expert in diabetic management as well as kids nutrition. Her name is Ujjwala Bakshi and she is a YouTuber too. Her channel name is Potion. Hi Ujjwala, I welcome you to on my channel. Hope you will enjoy doing this video with me. Friends, today I am going to make one falhari recipe for Navratras, which is a chaat recipe that is 100% oil free. Yes, you guys are listening right. It's a chaat recipe 100% oil free and healthy too. The benefit of the same is going to be explained by dietitian Ujjwala so that you can enjoy this healthy chaat anytime apart from the fasting also. Moreover, it is going to be made up from Singhada atta, also known as water chestnut flour, along with a meaty chutney. Friends, do share your comment with us in the comment box that how do you find this collab video of ours. Like and share our video and don't forget to subscribe to Swashala and Potion.
Thank you Nidhi for inviting me to your channel Swashala. And you have your channel with a lot of interesting recipes and I am sure that your subscribers are really liking them a lot. And this recipe that you have come up with is the Katli recipe, Katli chaat recipe. Intrigued me so much that I was wanting to share about the nutrition profile of this recipe and spread the word about this unique traditional recipe with all, as many people, as many Indians be in India or abroad and benefit from it. It's a very simple to make recipe as I see the ingredients, as I see the way it is done. I think anybody can make it. Now looking at the nutrition profile of this recipe, it is also a nutrient dense recipe. High in calories. So when I say high in calories, it is more to do with energy because it would have the same amount of calories that katli that she has made has the same amount of calorie that one roti would give you. Now the water chestnut flour or the Singhada atta is the key ingredient in this recipe and is high in fiber, high in protein. It has a lot of iodine in it, so somebody who is suffering from hypothyroid goiter can also consume this. In fact, it is going to be very beneficial for you. The combination of yogurt coming along with this water chestnut is a very good blend of a prebiotic and probiotic, and that's why it makes it a perfect recipe to be eaten during the fast, because in the fast we want to have something which is energizing, not very calorie dense, but we want to make sure that whatever we eat gives us enough energy and it keeps our digestive system on track. It is not causing any kind of heartburn or acidity after eating a large meal in the fast. So after a long day of fast, so we want to make sure that the food that we eat is energizing, it is compatible to our digestive system, okay, and it is not causing any kind of negative impact after consumed. So it's a very good blend of prebiotic and probiotic coming together in the form of this chaat. The masalas that she has used, they are all digestive aids. Okay, of course, if you make it too spicy for yourself when you're doing it, it might cause some kind of acidity. So please refrain from overdoing on masalas, control. And if you want to use the jeera powder, that is the cumin seeds powder, you can use the salt that she has used even in the chutney. That is a digestive aid as well. It's a very cooling recipe because the natural nature of water chestnut is cooling. The chutney that she has used is using a very unique ingredient, that is kachri or kachra. Okay, now this ingredient is found mostly towards Rajasthan, that is the dry parts of India. Okay, and it is supposed to be filled with a lot of seeds. So it belongs to the cucumber family and looks like a miniature watermelon. So, and it is dense in protein, it is dense in fat, it is dense in a lot of detoxifying ingredients. So it really aids in cooling the skin issues. If somebody has earaches, it is known to heal it as well. So kachri is used to make the chutney here, and this combination of cooling effect of the water chestnut as well as the kachri in the chutney helps in aiding the digestion, which is ignited due to the fast. Okay, so when we are fasting, our digestive fire becomes activated. Okay, and that is what helps in detoxification process. So it is a very beautiful recipe when we look at it from the nutrition perspective. It aids in a lot of energy, it provides detoxification, and at the same time it is going to be cooling on the stomach. So it is not going to cause any kind of acidity, that combination of chutney, yogurt and the chutney. I hope you enjoyed listening to me on the nutrition profile, and if you feel that it benefited you, please go ahead, use this recipe, make it a part of your family's routine once a week. Yes, you can use this and add variety to the typical charts that we have, which are very oily. You can replace them with this healthier version of a chart.
Let's start making our delicious healthy chaat, which is going to made from water chestnut flour, also known as singhara atta. The ingredient list is given. You may take the screenshot and do the preparation accordingly. Let's start making our meathi chutney. This I have used soaked tamarind, jaggery, kachri powder, sendha namak, fennel seed powder, red chili powder and dry ginger powder. I have soaked this turmeric for about 2 hours in normal water. You can also soak this into hot water if you want to make it fast. And then strain the pulp, and you can use also water while straining it. See, our pulp is ready. You can also use ready-made pulp which is readily available in the market and dilute it in the water. Now we will add this tamarind water into a heavy bottom pan. Now we will add jaggery to it. I have taken 1:4 ratio, 4 part of gur. If you want to have more sweet, you can add a little more gur according to your taste also. Allow it to melt little bit. Now let's do the seasoning. I am adding dry ginger powder, also known as salt powder, sendha namak, the salt which we use in fast, red chili powder, fennel seed powder, and wild melon powder, also known as kachri powder. Bring it to a boil to our desired consistency. Some people like it to be thick and some people like it to be of pouring consistency. I am making it here of pouring consistency because it is going to get little thicker when it cools down also. If you want to a thicker consistency, to add little water and cook it for little long time. The best part of this chutney is that you can store this into a glass jar after cool down in the fridge and enjoy this yummy chutney for about 4 months. Apart from fast, if you are making this chutney for your regular use, you can always add roasted cumin seed powder, hing and black salt to it. Our Falihari Imli and Gur chutney is ready. Let it allow to cool and let's do the preparation for making our katli for chaat. For katli chaat, I have used 4 parts of water, 1 part of water chestnut flour, some coriander leaves, sendha namak, red chili powder, carom seeds, some ginger julienne and green chili. Most important thing which we need to keep it in mind, that we need to this 4 part of water ready with us so that we don't have any problem when we add water while roasting the water chestnut flour and have lumps free our mixture ready to spread on. For making chaat, I have used low fat curd, meathi chutney which I have just made, Falihari green chutney and some pomegranate seeds to garnish. Before going to gas, let's grease one steel plate with desi ghee. This is the only ghee which we are going to use in this chaat, so that when we set the katli it comes out easy. Let's go to the gas and take a heavy bottom non-stick pan and add water chestnut flour to it, carom seeds, roast it on low flame till it changes its color. It would take about 3 to 4 minutes or maybe 5 minutes if your gas is really low to roast it properly. I have made some no onion and no garlic recipe also during Jain festival Vart. You can refer those recipes also if you don't eat falihari in all the fast all the time. They are very good and healthy recipes. You can refer and enjoy those recipes if you are not having falihari recipe on regular basis. See, the color has started changing. When we have started it was of this shade and now the color is being changed, so it's time to add water. Low down the flame and add water and keep stirring the flour also. Once you find that the water has started getting mixing into the flour properly, then you may raise the gas to medium-high flame also. Keep stirring it. It's very important to stir it, otherwise the lumps will remain. This is a little tricky step. You need to be careful while doing this. Let's season it with sendha namak, red chili powder, some green chilies for flavor, and coriander leaf for color and good aroma. Keep stirring it until it gets thicker and you feel like that it may get set when we spread it on the thali. The very nice glaze of the flour itself has come. It has changed its color properly and it's almost done and ready to be spread on. Let's turn off the flame. Now pour a little mixture on greased thali. And spread it. Please spread very thin, just like a kaju katli thickness. See how beautiful it is looking and very nice aroma of carom seeds and singhara atta is coming. I will show you from close up also. See, this much thickness we want. We don't want a very thick katli of it. We want a very thin katli of this and allow it to cool down and check it is ready. Now we will cut katli out of it. With the help of a knife, we are going to mark like this and cut into bite-sized squares. It's almost done. Let's transfer it to another plate. See how easily it has come out. Very small, tiny, bite-sized pieces are there and can be consumed very easily with the help of a spoon. Just carefully look at the thickness. I am going to show you in a close-up also. See how beautiful it is looking. Green color against brown is looking very, very, very good. Let's do the most interesting part of this recipe, that to make chaat. I am using low-fat curd and adding sendha namak, red chili powder and some coriander leaves to it. If you eat roasted cumin seed powder, you can add that also during the fast. Mix it well, and we need a thick curd for this. We don't need a thin curd for this. Let's add some katli to it. You can always make this katli in advance and add it to the curd in the desired quantity only. Mix it well, and do share your comments, friends, with us, so that we also came to know that how do you find this recipe of ours and collab video. And if you want to see much more such kind of healthy recipe and collab video, so do let us know. Let's transfer it to a serving plate. Let's add little more to the curd. Let's add green chutney to it. Wow, the green against white is looking very beautiful. Let's add this meathi chutney which I have just made. See, I have made it of a pouring consistency. If you want a thicker one, you can make thicker one also, but pouring consistency spread very easily. That is why I made it of pouring consistency. Let's add some green chilies, ginger juliennes, some coriander leaves and pomegranate seeds for garnishing, and sprinkle some red chili powder. And if you eat roasted jeera powder also, so you can add that also. Wow, our yummy katli chaat, that too healthy, oil free and diet. You can enjoy it anytime apart from fast also without any guilt. It's ready to serve. Don't forget to subscribe to Swadshalla and Poshan for more easy and healthy recipe. Thank you for watching our video. Bye.